What's up, guys? This is just gonna be a short video. I'm probably gonna skip a lot of stuff, like tearing this down. There's a lot of videos already that are 10 years old, 8 years old. This is an old paintball marker. This is from like 2007 or 2005. I think it's older than the Tipp-X. They remade it and they made this 2010 model. The original model didn't have a selector switch, and some of the parts are slightly different. But this is an old paintball marker. Like, this is not new. It's been out for a long time. So anyways, I want to see what the inside looks like. I keep getting home late from work. The sun's not out anymore, so can't really do anything about that. And I got my Canadian whiskey over here, and yeah, so I'm gonna pause it and then I'll come back once I have this opened up, because it'll just be a boring video. But like I said, a lot of people there's tons of videos from like legitimate paintball companies and stuff that show you how to do maintenance on this. I just want to see what mine looks like because I got this used. So I'll be back. Alright guys, so far so good. I haven't screwed anything up yet. Pretty much the foregrip, 2 screws holding this, took this off. This was attached on the reverse side. There's a small O-ring like on this part, which makes a seal basically right here, so you don't have an air leak. These 2 pins over here, this pin and this pin were right here and right here. And then these 2 pins over here were right here. And this is where the stock goes. If I didn't have a stock, it would just be a cap with no stock attached, so it would just be cut off like right here pretty much. And yeah, I'm looking at getting a couple of these springs. I'm not sure if I'm going to get a paintball spring kit, which has this spring and 2 valve springs and 3 trigger springs, because you can kind of customize like how hard you want this to pull and activate. I've never really done anything like that before, even with my Spider Rodeo or my other old paintball stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna pause the video again and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, let's see, where did I leave off? So there was some screws I had to undo, Allen head screws. It seems like they're all standard, not metric. I bring both of my Allen key sets, but I'm only using the standard ones. I'm pretty much using 3/16, 5/32, 1/8, and 7/64. I think there's one hanging around here somewhere. I'll find it later. Anyways, I undid a couple more screws which are over here. I'm kind of leaving them in the order that they were attached to the A5. And I already pulled the shell off the body. Pulled it off. The detent fell out. There's only one detent in this. I think it's the same as like the TMC. The inside is very, very similar. They all pretty much use the same kind of mechanics mechanism in the inside, the inline bolt design. So this is the hammer, this is the power tube, this is the bolt, this is the actuator arm. The thing that's different with this one is that it doesn't have an airline going into the bottom, how the TMC does. This one has it's called like a tombstone air adapter. So it looks like a grave tombstone, this metal piece. That's why they call it the tombstone. So anyway, this hooks up right here. This is like standard tank threads, and it attaches to the bottom of this. And then this piece fits inside the power tube, and the air valve is inside here. So it's very similar to the TMC. It just has some slight differences. Since this marker has the cyclone feed system, this power tube has a hole on the side to let air vent out for the blowback, so that this power tube doesn't move, but the hammer and the bolt move, and it's attached with this arm. So this bolt goes onto the front of the power tube. This is the stock bolt. It does not have an O-ring on the inside. I'm not sure if that Warrior Delrin bolt with power tube assembly that's for the TMC, I'm not sure if that'll fit this. I haven't really had a chance to look that deep into that. But there is a zero kick hammer for this. I would probably have to add weight to it. This stock hammer could perform better than the zero kick hammer, so that's why I want to kind of just do springs first, which are the cheapest thing to upgrade, and then possibly get a bolt, which is the next cheapest thing to upgrade. So there's a valve in here with a spring in here. I have to take this apart a little bit more to get that valve out of there so I can see how big that spring is, because I might be able to get it at a local hardware store, or I might just get the paintball kit, and then yeah, the valve has a pin on the back of it. It's pretty much the same as the TMC. So to get this thing out, you have to push it from the front without damaging stuff. And the set screw for the velocity is right here. So this blocks the air passage. And right now it's, I don't know if you can see it. Right now it's like halfway in. You can see that little nub, like where my Allen key is hitting. You can see that right there. Let me try to get in there and loosen it up. So right now I am tightening it, I think. Oh no, I was loosening it. So yeah, this is moving out, moving out, moving out, moving out. So yeah, now it's like fully open. I'm probably gonna get in there and get some of that crud out of there. I can see some stuff on the camera. That's my air fryer timer going off for my CO2 carts. I'm just kidding. You don't put CO2 cartridges in your air fryer. So yeah, I need to clean that out. Probably get a Q-tip, cotton swab, run around in there. This is pretty clean on the inside. I don't see any crazy like gunk or anything. There's an O-ring right here, and that's for the air blowback. That O-ring is there to seal that side of the power tube so that the cyclone feeder and the response trigger have that air and there's no leaks. This is what's different. The TMC doesn't have a power tube with a air hole on the side of it. It's going to use that blowback anyways to push the this hammer back. So like, I'm not trying to get like 60 joules or nothing out of this. I don't think that's possible. I would want this to hit like 25, 30 joules, and it being able to rapid fire like 200 rounds, or just be semi-automatic shooting 200 rounds. That's good enough for me. Like, I'm not trying to make this way overpowered. I don't think it'll ever get to that like Vulcan M17 or even 50 joules like the TCR, or 60 joules like the TCR. Don't think it's going to happen. Not realistically. Not for me anyways. But yeah, I'm going to take this apart more. Probably put grease on some of these O-rings. This is the barrel thread adapter. It doesn't have threads on the actual clamshell chassis body for the barrel to attach. The barrel attaches in here, and I believe there's an O-ring in there, and I think there should be an O-ring on here. I'm not, oh no, that fits in the contour. right here it fits in. There's a little notch on the top and bottom, so that's not for an O-ring, but yeah, there is an O-ring in there. Let me try to point it out. It's kind of noticeable. It's right there. I know everything is black. Sorry, I don't have any chrome colored. I do have chrome colored wrenches, but they're upstairs. Where this Allen key is touching, that's a O-ring. So it is sealing the barrel. I'm not getting any air loss. So yeah, the barrel, I could probably clean this out. When I pulled it out on the other video, I basically just got it, opened up the box, put everything together, and then took my camera outside, started filming. I shot a couple rounds before I made that video of me using this. I just shot a few rounds out of it, and I saw that it worked. So once I saw it worked, I was good. Yeah, I'll probably soak this in some water and soap, and then use my barrel squeegee and barrel swab that I got on the weekend. I'll use that to clean that out. I'm probably not going to use that barrel, that short barrel, but I would rather have it clean than, it looks like there's like cracked paint and stuff in there. I didn't chop any paint when I was shooting outside, but this is a little bit dirty. It's kind of sticky. There's like a little bit of like residue in here. My finger can feel it pretty good. So yeah, I should get a new valve spring. I should get a new drive spring. I'm probably going to get that paintball kit. I found a spring on Amazon that I could probably use. I had to cut it to shape. This is the charge handle. This just pushes the handle back forward. You only have to pull it once to get this set in the back, and then the sear catches right here, and then it locks, and then when you pull the trigger, when it has air pressure, it'll come smashing forward, hit the air valve. Once the air valve pin inside here is hit, lets air fly through, and then the bolt will come forward, and then air goes and flies out the front, out that way. So that's basically how this works. But yeah, I'm just going to put some grease on this guy, put some grease on this thing. Probably off camera, take this apart, because yeah, this is already 12 minutes. I was expecting this to just be like 5 or 6 minutes or something. But yeah, I'll let you guys know what happens. And thanks for watching.